Alright, so still taking a look at the mandatory poses. Now from the waist down instead of everything just in the feet. Just to review what you just looked over, where toes pointing out. When the judges say quarter turn to the right, you're stepping over your foot, locking it in place. Quarter turn to the right, stepping over, again, coming into where your feet are at a 45-degree angle. Quarter turn to the right, stepping in the arch of your foot, coming over, again, not hiding that foot behind. And last time, quarter turn to the right, coming over and back to the original placement, all right? So this time, we're gonna take a look at waist down and why we're doing this with our feet. So with the toes pointing out, you have a couple muscles in your thighs to why you want your toes pointing out. If you're here, you won't be able to flex, get a lot of definition in your quad, and you won't be able to get a muscle that runs right across here, your sartorius. You won't get that to pop out, all right? So when you're here, you want to put a lot of weight on the outside of your feet and kind of turn out, all right? So turning your knees out and flexing right through here. This will be one of the toughest things to learn, especially for holding it for long periods of time in the relaxed pose, but it's one of the most crucial. So when you're here, again, toes pointing out, weight on the outside of the feet, weight on the outside of the feet, turning the knees out, and from here, this is the first pose. So different people will need different stance. Some people need to be really wide, some people really narrow. For me, I'm about right here. I have a pretty narrow stance, but I'm a little smaller guy, so I can get away with that. So from here, when the judges say quarter turn to the right, you're stepping over your toes and locking it in place. So here, like I said, not hiding that back foot, so not right here, but right here, all right? And the reason for that is you're not just gonna be standing here with your legs. You want to squeeze that back leg into that front leg, into that hamstring. So your knee that is furthest from the judges, so this time your right knee squeezing into your left hamstring will make your hamstring pop out a little bit more, making it look like your leg is bigger, all right? So if you're just standing here, you have a stick leg, squeezing it in, that hamstring really pops out, all right? So that's why that is. So again, toes out, weight on the outside of the toes, or outside of the feet. A little bend on the knees, knees pointing out, flexing right through here, all right? Quarter turn to the right, coming over, stepping, squeezing that right knee into that left hamstring. Again, quarter turn to the right, stepping over the toe, and 45-degree angle. This time you're kind of doing the same thing on the fronts of your legs, but you're going to be squeezing your glutes, so your butt cheeks together, and also pulling through your hamstring. So this is going to be a difficult thing to do, but once you get it down, it'll do you a lot of good. So here, squeezing the butt cheeks, again a little bend on the knees, pulling through the hamstrings, trying to flex those hamstrings as much as possible, all right? From here, again, quarter turn to the right, stepping at the arch of your foot, coming over. Again, pushing that left knee into that right hamstring, making it pop out, all right? And then quarter turn to the right, coming over and back. All right, so in a nutshell, that is the mandatory poses from the waist down. The legs are the most important thing. In many cases, a lot of times people don't flex, or in many cases people don't pose with their legs correctly. And once you have this down, it'll really improve your game.